Now on CoastTV News.
The ACLU of Delaware creates a petition asking state government to protect Delawareans' civil liberties.
Lewes Fire Department sounds the alarm. The money they say they need urgently to keep running ambulances.
Master plans for the Ocean City Convention Center. What exactly is proposed?
Drought dangers as brush fires pop out throughout the county. The Delaware Fire Service is urging caution on outdoor burning.
And we have a couple of days of soothing sunshine, but dry conditions will continue as well. We'll talk about when the next round of rain will finally show up.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
A call to action from the community to state government. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with the Latino community wanting official protection.
The ACLU of Delaware has created a petition urging Governor Matt Meyer to protect Delawareans' civil liberties. Among various other topics, the ACLU is asking Governor Meyer to sign an executive order of non-cooperation with ICE for mass deportations. Telemundo Delmarva and CoastTV News reporter Ana Sofia Roman shows us what's next.
Charito Calvachi Mateico, immigrants' rights organizer at the ACLU of Delaware, says they have been preparing this petition for more than a year, dating back to when then-candidate Trump was running for his second term.
This climate of uncertainty without the executive order creates and allows those that will lie to, for example, citizens, U.S. citizens, to target Latinos and calling on them ICE. That doesn't help for us to continue having restaurants, hotels, business, because Latinos are afraid.
Eleuterio Mendoza, who is from El Salvador, supports the petition and shares why fellow immigrants come to this country.
Son trabajadores honestos.
They are honest workers. They are making progress here in this country. And they are making progress for our families wherever they come, leaving behind people, children, spouses, and a lot of poverty there. And with what they earn here, they are also maintaining the state and its people there. That's why I don't agree with immigration raids.
The ACLU wants more than just lip service on this issue. They want to see the governor take meaningful steps.
We don't live by words, we live by actions. An executive order will create an environment that is safe for all Delawareans.
As the politics of immigration continue to be a hot topic, many in the Latino community are just hoping for clarity and safety. The ACLU of Delaware says they have collected 1,500 signatures so far, and they hope to meet with Governor Matt Meyer in the coming days to formally present a petition. In Georgetown, Ana Sofia Roman, Coast TV News.
Now, Coast TV News reached out to Governor Meyer's office for comment, but have not heard back at this time.
This petition follows the recent immigration enforcement activity. As Coast TV previously reported on, in early February, the Georgetown police confirmed an ICE operation within town limits. Local police said they were notified of the operation by ICE, but they were not involved and did not receive any request for assistance.
On a national scale, according to sources, U.S. immigration agents are planning a new operation to arrest migrant families with children as part of a nationwide crackdown. Sources say the operation will target adults and children who entered the country together and have orders of deportation. After the families are arrested, agents will place them into detention centers before they are removed. A separate operation to find children who entered the United States unaccompanied and were released without court dates is also underway.
As Sussex County grows, local fire and EMS needs are growing too. In Lewes, the fire department says if something doesn't change, they can't afford to keep up the ambulance. Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken is live in Lewes. Emma, the fire department told the county they'll be forced to dissolve their ambulance services unless they receive more money.
Charlie, this is the letter, and in it, the fire department says they asked for more money 6 years ago. They say they did not get enough, and Lewis's population continues to skyrocket. The fire department says running ambulances won't be financially possible unless they get, quote, a substantial increase. The fire department, which is primarily made up of volunteers, says they've gone from responding to on average 14 calls a day, both medical and fire calls, to 21 calls a day in just 6 years, which in turn forced the department to hire 8 more EMTs. Lewes Fire says that has doubled operating costs since 2018, and funding, including donations, have not kept pace.
They've allowed a lot of growth, but they haven't increased our funding. And in the past 3 years, our deficit on our EMS is $1 million.
We reached out to Sussex County about this letter they received, but they have no comment at this time. Live in Lewes, Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, how should fire departments handle budget shortfalls?
Let's take a look at the results so far. 75% say county or state pay. 15% say raise service fees. 6% say make budget cuts. 1% say create a new tax. And 3% say eliminate the EMS service.
And it looks like there is a comment today. Kathy of Seaford says counties should pay. They created this issue. If you haven't voted yet, you can do that. Go to coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app.
This might be hard to believe, but after a snowy winter, we're in a drought again. And this drought does bring fire dangers. Jay Jones with the Ellendale Volunteer Fire Company urges people just be aware of burn ban rules, even if there's no official burn ban in place.
Always be with the fire at all times, never leave it alone or unattended. Always have something that's readily available, like a hose. So if you are doing it, have a hose that can reach the area, or an extinguishing source to be able to take care of that.
The Delaware Forest Service is also urging caution on any outdoor burns at this time.
Let's go ahead and take a live look into Ocean City right now as we check in with our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams. Paul, we're on a Tuesday here. What's the rest of the week looking like?
Hey, we're on a streak right now, Charlie, the kind of streak that you kind of love. It's more like a springtime sunshine, warm type of a streak. I don't know what the acronym for that would be, but let's just call it nice, okay? Our tunnel and razor camera in Lewes, we're holding at 62 degrees as we speak. Not record-breaking, but really well above the norm for this time of the year. And we have the winds pushing primarily out from the north, moving at about 8 miles per hour, courtesy of our tunnel and razor camera. Now, we are going to drop down to 50 degrees under mostly clear skies by 9 o'clock. But still, 53 is about the normal high for the day. So that lets you know just how elevated we are above the norm for this time of the year. Just kind of give you a feel. We got up to 69 degrees officially at about 3:54. 53, that's our norm. 77 was the record on this date set in 2021. Now, our normal low for today, we're about 5 degrees below that. But the fact that we've escalated all the way to near 70 for today really tells you this is what we call in the Deep South a mighty fine sunshiny day. And it looks like we're going to have another sunshiny day kicking in for tomorrow before we talk about rain, because we're actually in the need of a little bit of that stuff, Maddie.
Thank you, Paul. Well, it's a scene out of a horror movie, if you know the one I'm talking about. An overturned log truck. Check this out. This was in Del Mar, and it's led to some serious traffic delays. You can see the logs just strewn all over 13 there on the southbound span. Now, state police are on scene investigating.
If you have ever had trouble finding a parking spot at Ocean City's Convention Center, you're not alone, which is why the council had a workshop meeting today discussing adding parking garage to create more spaces. Live in Ocean City is Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zapay. Kevin, the master plan has more than just extra parking.
Charlie, along with adding more parking spaces, the master plan also includes adding a whole new additional space right here inside the convention center. Now, as of right now, the center has about 1,000 parking spaces, but with the current design, an extra 560 spots could be made available. Ocean City Tourism and Business Development Director Tom Perlazzo explains how more parking could bring in more revenue to the town.
This facility is, $60-70 million of economic benefit to town. It's year-round business. Those groups come in, and it's another opportunity to showcase Ocean City as a live, work, and play destination.
Now, Ocean City will be having an economic plan on this possible project to see if it'll be beneficial for the town. I'm Kevin Zapay, live in Ocean City, Coast TV News.
Coming up, concerns over the future of the Chesapeake Bay, areas of improvement that locals voted for in a new poll.
And the weather will be almost like doing your laundry. Warm weather, repeat. Details on that coming up.
First, Congress scrambles to avoid a shutdown while President Trump meets with business leaders. Up next.
No strangers here, just friends you haven't met yet. With comfortable outdoor seating and an authentic Irish bar, Irish Eyes in Milton is a local favorite by the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes in Lewes with ample free parking, a gorgeous waterfront patio, extensive menu favorites, and the best happy hour on the water. Book our Lewes room for all of life's celebrations. With a lovely panoramic view, in-house chef, and a professional team to make your next event one to remember. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
Tired of your old tub? Imagine stepping into a brand new, modern walk-in shower designed for style, comfort, and safety. At Bath by Spicer Brothers, we make upgrading your bathroom easy. Our factory-certified team provides professional 5-star installation in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and done right guarantee, you get the best service at the best price. Right now, save 20% on your entire bathroom project with payments as low as $79 a month.
Call Bath by Spicer Brothers today because you deserve the best.
When Pfeiffer's needed a custom solution for their serving windows, they turned to Clark & Sons. When the American Legion in Lewes faced a similar challenge, they also called Clark & Sons. From the smallest custom garage door you've ever seen to the bold, bright red doors of the new Ocean City Fire Department, Clark & Sons has the garage door for every need. For over 60 years, we've been the trusted choice across Delmarva, known for delivering top-notch craftsmanship and unmatched service. Call today for your free estimate. Clark & Sons, where quality meets trust.
We could practice our skills anywhere, but here is where we've chosen to be. It's here that we find new ways to create hope, give second chances, save lives. One day your heart will need us, and on that day, we'll be ready, without missing a beat. The Heart and Vascular Institute at Bay Health. Our commitment runs deep.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Amidst growing consumer pessimism and U.S. stock markets falling, President Trump met with the nation's most influential business leaders today and showed off his new ride, a Tesla. All of this happening as that company's stock is tanking.
The administration will meet with Canadian leaders who lifted the extra charge to energy exports to the U.S. in response.
All this as a government shutdown looms, and NBC's Vaughn Hilliard reports as Congress races to avoid that shutdown.
For a second day in a row, the Dow on a roller coaster, reacting to an escalating trade war with an ally and U.S. consumers caught in the crossfire. The White House downplaying the dive.
The numbers that we see today, the numbers we saw yesterday, the numbers we'll see tomorrow are a snapshot of a moment in time. We are in a period of economic transition.
President Trump meeting with business leaders and doubling the tariff on Canadian aluminum and steel after Ontario, Canada raised prices on electricity exports to the U.S. The premier responding to Trump's new tariffs.
Fighting like this does not make sense.
The president facing another battle, this time in Congress, and with his own party to avert a government shutdown.
We'll have the votes. We're going to pass the CR.
The House expected to vote on a bill to fund the government through September. Speaker Johnson opting to push it through without Democrats' help.
It cuts a whole bunch of programs. It's a partisan, unilateral. It's not really a CR. It's actually a funding bill because it cuts a lot of things.
And some GOP members still undecided. At least one Republican lawmaker a definite no. Vice President Vance making the rounds on Capitol Hill to assure GOP House members.
I would never support this language, but I do trust Donald Trump.
The government is only funded through midnight Friday. Meanwhile, public anger has not died down towards Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency cuts and firings. These former federal workers making their voices heard on Capitol Hill, calling for Democrats to act.
And I hope that they use this as an opportunity to take those actions that I feel like haven't been taken to this point.
In Washington, Vaughn Hilliard, NBC News.
And Delaware Senator Lisa Blunt Rochester weighing in on the Trump administration's tariff plan, saying, quote, When Trump starts reckless trade wars with our allies, they push back. Now more than 1 million families will see their energy costs go higher than ever. His promise to cut your energy costs in half was a hollow one. Actions have consequences, unquote.
Ukraine has agreed to a proposal for a 30-day ceasefire. The agreement follows top Trump administration officials meeting with senior Ukrainian officials in Saudi Arabia. Also, the United States announced it will immediately lift the pause on intelligence sharing and military aid to Ukraine. Now that deal will be brought to Russia.
Here's a look at your Bay forecast. Lots of sunshine for Wednesday, a bit cloudy for Thursday and Friday, but we're actually in need of a little rain because we're actually behind schedule yet again. We'll have your full forecast coming up in a moment.
Hi, I'm Warren Rosenfeld with Rosenfeld's Jewish Deli. Well, it's March, and that means St. Patrick's Day, which means corned beef, and that takes you right back to Rosenfeld's. We are the corned beef kings, making hundreds of pounds of corned beef every single week all year long. St. Patrick's Day is one of our largest days of the year, and come find out why. Whether it's our corned beef and cabbage special, our corned beef hash, or any of our corned beef sandwiches, you're going to get your fill of corned beef at Rosenfeld's on St. Patrick's Day. Rosenfeld's on St. Patrick's Day. See you soon.
At Lakeshore Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Seaford, our goal is to make sure that our employees are happy, which then leads to happy customers. By doing this every day, we are better able to offer our customers a great buying and service experience. Our customers get all this at the lowest prices in Sussex County. At Lakeshore Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Seaford, we are different and we prove it every day, one customer at a time. Call us at 302-990-3099 or shop us online at lakeshorecdjr.com.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair-accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
When choosing a granite countertop, choose one for real life and beauty. No matter what life throws at them, they'll look beautiful forever. Ancient Art Stone invites you to discover the affordability of granite and upgrade your home to the beautiful works of art from Ancient Art Stone. Centrally located in Milford, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva to make your dreams a reality. Visit us and allow our devoted professionals to craft, fabricate, and install a superior finished product that will transform your home into a work of art.
Delmarva Sports Network updates can be heard on Big 107.7.
It's been nice riding this wave of beautiful weather for the last couple of days. And listen, we'll just sashay at least one more of these days your way before we start talking about cloudy skies, overcast conditions, and maybe a little rain. Although the rain is something we actually kind of need. I'll show you why in a moment. Our dry tech camera, Ocean City, 52 degrees right now in Ocean City. As far as how it's going to pan out later on this evening, we're going to drop down to about 48 degrees by 9 o'clock with mostly clear skies. High pressure and control of our weather, so we stay pretty quiet for the most part. Take a look at these impressive highs for today. 69 for the high in Georgetown and Salisbury, 68 for the high in Cambridge, and we warmed to 61 in Ocean City. We are currently staying very clear at this point. I'm going to widen the scope here and show you nothing's happening. All ado about nothing at this point as far as the 850 millibar level and upper portions of the atmosphere is concerned. We have a cold front that's actually beginning to slowly make its way throughout the Great Lakes region. But before it reaches us, it looks like it's basically going to get kind of caught up and slow up a little bit. But I am expecting a decent amount of cloud cover from that front. That's primarily it. But we still trending upwards, up to 5 to 8 degrees warmer now, pardon me, than we were just 24 hours ago. And we are in the 70s, for example, in Seaford. It's 72 degrees in Seaford right now, 72 Redden, 62 in Milton, 68 in Georgetown, and 65 right now in Delmar. The dew point temperatures in the 30s and 40s. So still, for the afternoon, our dew point temperatures are a little bit far away from our air temperature, keeping us dry. We are officially still in the midst of at least a moderate drought throughout most of the county and a severe drought in and around Lewes here that you see colored with the orange right here. And we'll have an update on that, in, let's say, by Thursday. But when you take a look at the dry conditions, I mean, statistically, starting from the year, beginning of the year for the month, we're only about 1/4 of an inch above our normal amount of rain that we experience. But to be quite honest, even for the entire year, the same situation. But you have to take into account last year, leaning into this year, you know, Mother Nature doesn't care about calendars, okay? This stretch of weather in general has been parched at best, and we still have a lot of catching up to do. Wednesday morning in the 40s, sunshine, 50 in Millsboro, 50 in Selbyville at 2:30 in the morning for Wednesday, and still beautiful sunshine. In comes the cloud cover for Thursday. 40 degrees, and here's the effect it's going to have. Instead of enjoying that sunshine that's going to push the temperatures back to near 60, by the afternoon, we're going to be pretty much the same place we were in the morning time. So we're not going to see much movement with the temperatures. Now, the same holds true from Ocean Pines down to Snow Hill and Ocean City. For Wednesday, sunshine and 48 degrees. And then, let's say we go into the afternoon, and we're going to stay for Thursday morning, starting off in the 40s and stay there for the most part. Not much movement there. Precipitation still staying minimal till we get to Sunday. And then speaking of Sunday, this is the line of scattered showers Sunday evening. But really, Monday is when it comes really full tilt and begins to drop those showers in our backyard. So tonight, mostly clear and 44. Tomorrow, 56, mostly sunny, but a steady warm up. 53 on Thursday, warmer sunshine early, then cloud cover takes over. Finally, here's a look at the extended forecast, and the rain will hold off till Sunday and Monday.
All right, Paul, thank you. A new poll shows a growing concern over the future of the Chesapeake Bay. Research from the Chesapeake Bay Foundation shows more than half of Bay Area locals fear worsening conditions over the next 5 years. Survey participants identified several key areas for improvement, including reducing pollutants and protecting marine life. We do have an article that breaks this down further for you right now. You can get that on CoastTV.com.
Coming up tonight on the Delmarva Sports Network at 8:30, a replay of Y-High and Bennett and boys basketball. Then catch a recap of all tonight's action on the final score at 10:30. And coming up, Avello Airlines expanding once again in Wilmington. The new nonstop destination. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
At Patio Systems, integrity is the pillar of our craft, creating outdoor havens that stand the test of time. Expand your outdoor season with the shore's best selection of screens and glass enclosures, pergolas, retractable awnings, and a wide selection of modern decking and railing systems. Visit our new showroom located on Coastal Highway and experience our products firsthand, or schedule a free consultation with our friendly staff. Be on the lookout for our sales now through March 1st at Patio Systems, locally owned and operated since 2001.
Sponsored by Patio Systems, where integrity is the pillar of our craft.
Fall in love with safety and reliability at Gateway Subaru during the Subaru A Lot to Love event. From rain and snow to sunny skies, Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive has you covered through any weather. Right now, take home a new 2025 Subaru Outback and take advantage of great financing rates as low as 1.9%. Stop by today to pre-order the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester Hybrid, designed for tomorrow. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
18 years ago, we founded Community Bank Delaware with the goal of providing high-quality banking services to our local community. Here you meet with decision makers, people just like you who live in and love this community. We provide the newest banking technologies to our customers, supported by our local team of banking professionals. Our bank serves clients throughout Sussex County, and we continue to grow, all thanks to you. Community Bank Delaware, where community matters.
Mammogram time. Oh, turn it off.
I read on the internet that you might want to treat with vancomycin.
Did you know? We can't let some AI robot tell us how to do our job.
Are they wrong?
Not the point, man.
St. Dennis Medical, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
David and I are the power couple, but my goal is to get myself to the end.
$10 million. This is a solo game.
Maybe I'll take him out.
There will be blood.
Deal or No Deal Island, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
You may think your home's crawl space is okay, but chances are it's not. Mold, pests, and rotting beams can all cause problems for your home and for your family. The good news is your home's crawl space problems can be fixed permanently, so you and your family can rest easy. Because crawl space problems won't get better with time, but they will get better with us.
Call Dry Zone today for your free estimate.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
A lot of our viewers use the Wilmington Airport, so you're going to want to hear this. Avelo Airlines is expanding services once again. The airline adding nonstop flights from Wilmington to Florida's Jacksonville International Airport and also Raleigh-Durham International Airport. Flights to those destinations will begin in May. One-way fares, though this is no seats, no bags, it's $39. In total, Avelo now serves 14 nonstop destinations from Wilmington.
And many people on Delmarva fly Southwest Airlines out of BWI. So heads up, the airline announcing plans to start charging for checked bags for the first time in history. That starts May 28th. It's not the only big change. Southwest will get rid of open seating. The company expects to begin selling assigned seats later this year.
Speaking of airline news, Delta and American say fear of flying is pushing ticket sales down in the wake of multiple crashes. Delta CEO says 2 crashes, the one in Toronto where the plane flipped and the deadly midair collision over the Potomac in January, are likely at least partly behind the travel pullback airlines are seeing this year.
In Wicomico County, you may have noticed a lot of smoke in the air. No worries. There's a prescribed burn happening today at Pirates Wharf Park. From above, you can see from Maryland's Department of Natural Resources keeping things safe while they manage the ecosystem there.
One more live look now out into Lewes. One more check on the forecast after this.
This week at Johnny Janosic, get bonus coupon savings of 15% off, 20% off, and for the first time ever, up to 25% off your purchase. Plus 0% interest for 12 months. Going on now only at Johnny Janosic.
Surface Solutions is rolling across Delmarva, providing the best asphalt and concrete installation for your home or business. Our professional team is transforming the asphalt industry with an impeccable reputation for quality. We guarantee a timely response, unparalleled customer service, and a detailed free estimate in days, not weeks. Call the exterior surface specialists at Surface Solutions and ask about our special financing rates as low as 0%.
Call the professionals at Surface Solutions and discover the difference.
It had been an ongoing issue with the ductboard that's underneath the home, a rancid odor, and I said, I'm calling Above and Beyond, and Braden successfully eliminated all this odor. I have no more allergies, no more runny eyes. It's all gone thanks to this air scrubber. This is why I called Above and Beyond. One of the reasons that I went with Above and Beyond Services is because I believe in this product, definitely. It's a lifesaver. I can breathe. I'm so much healthier.
Your smile is your first impression, so make it an unforgettable one. At Miles of Smiles Cosmetic of Salisbury, we specialize in creating beautiful smiles. Whether you're looking for a routine exam, cosmetic upgrade, or advanced dental care, we deliver the future of dentistry with a personal touch. We are transforming how oral care is delivered through advanced technology and personalized treatments. Call today and schedule your new smile consultation. Miles of Smiles Cosmetic of Salisbury. Beautiful smiles for a healthy lifestyle.
I've been thinking about renovating my garage floor, and suddenly I'm seeing signs everywhere. The universe keeps hinting, even at my local gas company. Pinnacle Concrete is everywhere. And again, multiple signs at the print store. The signs are too strong to ignore. It's time to call. With so many options, my dream is taking shape. And now, I'm not just seeing signs, I'm living proof. Pinnacle Concrete Coatings, because quality matters.
Let Johnny Janosic help make your outdoor space more relaxing and enjoyable. Shop now and take 10% off all outdoor clearance items. And remember to take advantage of our great financing options for a limited time only at Johnny Janosic.
Coming up new on Coast TV News at 6, a public hearing for a new development that would bring hundreds of homes and commercial space to Lewes. That story and more at 6.
Our umbrella giveaway winner is Lynn Hormansky of South Bethany Beach. Congratulations, courtesy of Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling. We've updated our weather phone line, 443-880-9100. Your forecast is just a phone call away, sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead, Mandalis, and Federico. Finally, here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast. Listen, we're going to stay above norm or close to the norm for the next 4 to 5 days in a row, but Saturday 64, Sunday 70, but scattered showers will kick in Sunday and particularly going into Monday.
All right, Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.